first order for today. $12 for 0.3 miles on Instacart. It's not necessarily a great order, but I just wanted something to get me started. Okay, she said upstairs in the back. She's number 20. Okay. And I have accepted a $16 order on Uber. I'm gonna go do after this. I don't see any pool. 17, 18, I guess it's upstairs anyways. So I'm just gonna go upstairs. I see number 19, so 23. Oh, okay. Interesting. 22:20. Alright, drop is done. She was talking about a pool, and as you can see here, there's no pool. And I was like, but then in her note she said, take the little hallway. So I did, and the pool was after that. It's a big building. It doesn't look that big from outside, but okay. And also there was parking right at the front, so that's great. All right, we are here. It's a meet at door, so I'm gonna ring the doorbell. Right, drop off is done. I guess this is a driver. I don't know. There is a car that keeps turning around. I stopped in front of the house, delivered it, and this guy was making a U-turn. And then he made another U-turn, and then he's parking right at the front of the house where I was. So I don't know. Are you guys really have this much difficulty to read addresses? Like, it's really not complicated if you were paying attention, because he literally turned into someone's driveway. So I thought he lived here because he went super far into the driveway. You know, it's really not a complicated job, but I really feel like some people should not be doing this job because it's still too complicated for them. Yesterday I was talking to the girl who's in the alcohol department. So now that I'm doing Instacart, I'm a little bit more in the alcohol department. And I mean, I've spoken to her before. It's just not that many times because usually I don't do alcohol orders, but with Instacart I am more and more. And she was like, there is one DoorDash driver that keeps coming, and it's always the same order. So it's always the same bottles, and he keeps asking her. So it's not like one or two. It's literally 15 bottles. So she's like, you know, and apparently he always has an attitude. So she's like, I don't mind helping, but at some point you need to learn where shit is, especially if I show you again and again and again. You know, it's like, she was like, I keep showing him where everything is, and he literally keeps asking me every single time. And she's like, he's acting like I'm not going fast enough. And I'm like, what? It is not your job. Like, yes, it's nice if you can help us when we can't find like maybe one or two things, especially in the alcohol section. Everything's looking the same, or sometimes they put white wine and like whatever in the white blend instead of whatever country it's from. So they know better. But bro, why do you have 15 bottles. She keeps showing you, and you still don't make the effort to search for whatever you need. Today is also, I realized that today is the Yom Kippur, I think. So it's a Jewish holiday. So there might be less orders today or more. I don't know. The store was a little bit packed because it's in this is a Jewish area here. This is a $63 order on Instacart. 2 orders. It was a pretty easy shop, and they are both in houses. It's both live at my door. So yeah, this is an amazing order, and I'm so grateful that I got it, because earlier I told you I was like $12, blah blah blah. Yay, 63. So the first drop off is 2 minutes away, and it's a house. It's a leave at my door. He is the bigger order. I'm not really sure in the app when it says recommended. I'm not sure that it means the app is recommending or the customer chose replacements, because he was like, oh, I chose replacements for everything. All right. Really hot today. First drop off is done. It was super easy, leave at my door. Now I'm on my way to deliver the second one. The thing is, I have to go left and I can't turn over there because of traffic, so I'm trying to go around, but it's 3:03. Let's go deliver that second order. Let's meet at door.
Hi. Please wait. It may take me a moment to answer.
Second drop off is complete. It was a meat customer, but she opened the gate for me, and then the dog was going crazy, so I just left it at the door. I just, I was like, she probably doesn't want the dog to get out or whatever. So that's done. It's 3:13 p.m. I'm at $74 on Instacart and $17 on Uber. The 16 ended up being 17, so that's great. That's amazing. I'm so close to 100, and it's just past 3 o'clock, so that's amazing. Just saw that the breakdown of this order, and the first customer tipped $40, so thank you, Lord. Like, really grateful. And the second customer tipped $2.76. And yes, granted, she didn't have that many things, but $2 tip is not even a 5% tip, all right? And she lives in a house in a very expensive neighborhood. But I feel like I need to get used to it, I guess, because Instacart likes to do that, stacking orders like that. It's kind of sucky, but she was the second delivery. Her order was not complicated. It's the worst when, like last time when she tipped me like $1.80. Oh, by the way, she gave me a 4-star rating, this bitch. The one that was wanting me to go around and find her like vegan chicken fillet or whatever bullshit. And then she lived 6 miles away and she tipped like $1.80. Yeah, she gave me a 4-star rating, but then the rating got removed for customer fraud. So at this point, it's like, you know what you're doing. You're just just to get credit, because you don't want to be paying for Instacart, but at the same time you don't want to go and do your own shopping. So they removed the rating, and that's the only rating that got removed since I began to do Instacart. So that gives you an idea of what, and I told you where she lived, what was the ghetto, right? I told you that. So I'm not even mad at this, because I was nice and I did everything that she wanted. I was kind of pissed because she had me going around the entire store like a personal assistant, and then she does this bullshit. That's when this gets me mad. But when the order is easy and they don't create any issues, then I don't give a. This is an $18 order on Instacart. Going half a mile. I'm trying to hurry up because I accepted a $17 order on Uber. And I was at checkout when I got it, so I was like, I'm not gonna go back and delay, considering that the Instacart order is so close. All right, so I've delivered here on Uber. But oh my god, that's heavy. Drop-off is done. Oh, he was the last unit at the back, really. A new elevator, obviously, but I knew because I've been to that building before. But anyways, I'm going back to the store to shop for that $17 order. I'm like 1 minute away from the store, not even 1 minute away. Like, I can see the store from here. That's how close he is. That's why I made the executive decision. Go deliver first. Alright, shopping's done for that Uber Eats order. It was not complicated, it's just it's a lot of produce, and so it takes longer to shop. But ultimately, not a problem. He's a little bit further away than I thought he would be, but whatever. In his notes he says, please call me when you arrive, because it's an apartment building, so we'll see. He's 10 minutes away. Okay, we're gonna call him. I'm not supposed to park there, but oh well. Drop off is done. I didn't even have to call him, actually. He met me at the door, so that's great, because I was kind of parking like a no parking 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. zone, and it's like 5:18. But super easy shop, super easy delivery. Okay. All of the alcohol in this is the second order. This, and the kombucha is the first order. And thank God there was the guy at the liquor department, because I tried, but I couldn't find half of the shit. Like, it just takes way too long when he knows where everything is. Alright, that's the second order. The first order is at the front, so I don't get messed up. Alright, first drop off is here. 1 minute away from the store. I had to refund the ice cream because she was not answering, so that's this on that. Alright, first drop off has been completed. Leave at my door, and second drop off. In the notes it says leave at front porch, but I'm gonna assume it's delivery instructions that she's leaving for all the time. Considering the fact, excuse me, you have a stop sign. Whatever you have to do is on the damn freaking sign. It says stop. What the hell? No, I don't want to go here. Considering her order is literally 99.9% alcohol, I'm just gonna assume that she knows she has to give me her ID. But yeah, it's in the hills, so there shouldn't be any issues. Okay, I'm gonna ring the doorbell. Scan the ID. Second drop off is done. She came to the door with her ID, so no problem here. And she said it's much earlier than I expected. So I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Maybe you had something. She was like, no, that's great. I was like, I'm trying to get to be as fast as I can. I know when people order food or groceries, they just want their stuff right here or right now. And I also think that the fastest you are on Instacart, the better the orders that you're getting. I'm convinced of it. One of my another guy who does Instacart. Okay, DoorDash. I've been kind of shitting on DoorDash today, but that's the thing. I was about to do this $16 order on DoorDash that I accepted. I kind of accepted it reluctantly, and well, I should not have accepted it, because then I got this $100 order that I had, and then I had to unassign the DoorDash. So I was about to do the $16 order, and that's literally the only doable order of the whole freaking day that they sent me. So I felt bad unassigning, but at the same time I was like, yeah, I'm not shitting on a $100 order. That's funny, because the first customer, she had a shit ton of stuff and she only tipped $7. I don't know why a lot of people seem to tip $7 for some mysterious reason. Okay, so the bigger tipper is the second one. But imagine if the first one also tipped decently. This would have been like $120 order or something. But 100 is so freaking amazing. I don't care. The second drop off was super nice. Honestly, I'm loving it. I am loving this Instacart thing. I'm hoping it continues and I can still see great orders. I have asked my friends about their time per item. When on the app it will tell you how long it takes you per item, and I think mine is like 80 something. And theirs is like 100. So, and they don't see that many good orders as I do. So it kind of proves my point. Yeah, my seconds per item is 80. So it kind of proves my point. I think the faster you are, the better the orders that they're sending you, because they know that you're not gonna be late and you will be here. You will be delivering earlier than expected, and usually people like that. I don't remember if I told you guys that I accepted a $17 order on Uber. It was supposed to be pretty straightforward, but then the rice, she wanted minute white rice, and not the box, the little ones, and it was out of stock. Then she was not answering, blah 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 blah. And she finally answered towards the end of the shop. I mean, it was only like 5 or 6 items, so it was not too long for me to be done with it. And then she said that the white rice was for she has a dog that's sick, so she was like, it has to be some white rice according to the vet. So because the replacement that I had scanned was brown rice, so I was like, okay, let me check what they have. So I sent her several pictures. Then she was like, okay, let's take this one. And then she was like, you can refund the pops, because she wanted the sugar free. And then she was like, can you add Ziploc bags? I was like, well, I cannot, but since you asked for a refund for the pops, I can replace the pops with the Ziploc bags. So that's what I did. And now I'm on my way to deliver. It's an apartment building, but she gave all of the instructions necessary, and we should be fine. We should be okay.
Okay, she says go left down the hall because if you go to the courtyard, you're gonna get stuck. Alright, she says down the hall, then upstairs. She's 208. I don't know where upstairs is.
Over there? I don't know.
Oh, upstairs is here.
Hello.
Is this for you?
Yeah.
Okay, drop off is done. Someone open the door. And I arrived upstairs and there was a guy. It's so weird. There was a guy waiting in the freaking hallway saying nothing, and I was like, and he comes towards me, so I was like, oh, that's for you? He was like, yeah, but I was like, why do you wait in the hallway? Like, I can't come and open the door. You know what I mean? Knock on the door and then you open the door. He was literally waiting like a creep in the freaking hallway. I don't know, he was nice, but this is so weird. Like, why? I don't understand sometimes. Right, it's 8:44. I did go back to the store to buy some stuff for myself and nothing happened. I received a $12 order on Uber, but I didn't feel like doing it. I delivered to her one time and she's not a really good tipper. It was going into the hills, so not on my way home. So I was like, no. So now I'm like 1 minute away from home. I hope you guys had a great Monday. I was blessed with two really great orders today. The $60 order on Instacart and the $100 order on Instacart as well. Honestly, I could not have asked for more. I'm super grateful. Really, thank you, Lord, because money is really, really needed right now. And those were really, all of the orders of today, honestly, were pretty good. So I am really insanely grateful, and I hope the next few days, this week is going to be great as well. Even though tomorrow, I told you guys already, I am not beginning at 12. I'm gonna probably begin around 3 or 4. I'll see how I feel like. But in the meantime, hopefully you guys liked the video. I hope you did, and if you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.